Hi, my name is Troy. Welcome. Today we'll be doing light stretching and core conditioning exercises. These exercises help improve the quality of your life by making the activities of daily living easier. We'll be doing some exercises with also a resistance band. Okay, so our first exercise, we want to start from the head and just turn our head to the left as far as possible without discomfort, stretching the cervical muscles. Those are the muscles in the neck. This exercise is very necessary because if you're driving, it's very necessary you be able to turn and look over your shoulder when backing up or changing lanes. You want to focus on your breathing, relax your breathing, and stretch those muscles. You want to hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds. And during this routine, I will be calling out the technical terms for the muscles, but also the better known as name for the muscles. Like right now we're stretching the cervical muscles. Those are the neck muscles. Okay. Face middle. Okay. Turn to the left. As far as possible without discomfort. Always practicing good posture. Shoulders back, chest out, abs slightly in. Breathe. Make sure you breathe. If you want to, you can close your eyes while doing this exercise. It helps you work on your proprioception. Proprioception is knowing where you are in space. It's like you close your eyes, but your mind wakes up. And you can see things without having your eyes open. This comes in very handy. Like when walking and you want to walk with your head up instead of looking down. If you practice your proprioception, it makes it very easy to walk with your head up. You don't have to look where you're stepping. You'll know. Another good thing about proprioception is it makes you more aware. What I mean by aware is when you exercise with your eyes closed, working on your proprioception, knowing where you are in space, when you finally open your eyes and do things with your eyes open, you're much more sharper. It takes less effort. Face middle, take less effort. Now tilt your head to the right. Again, stretching the cervical muscles on the right side. Again, the cervical muscles are the neck muscles. And if you do it with your eyes closed, you're working on your proprioception. Breathe and relax. Breathing helps relax the mind. It helps remove some of the inhibition that the mind places on the muscles. Constant breathing, but relax your breathing. Hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds. Remember, practicing good posture, shoulders back, chest out, abs slightly in. Okay, face middle. Now tilt to the left. And breathe. You'll feel a slight pull of the cervical muscles, your neck muscles, on the right side of your neck. You are stretching them. If you have problems with your balance or your equilibrium, you may not want to close your eyes. It can throw your balance off. But if you have no problems with your balance or equilibrium, you can close your eyes and work on your proprioception. Okay? Face middle. Okay, our next exercise we'll stretch the rear deltoid. That is the back of the shoulder. What we're going to do is raise our right arm, extend it out in front of us, bend the elbow, and take the other hand and push the elbow back, stretching the rear deltoid, the back of the shoulder. And breathe. You can inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Again, we're stretching the rear deltoid, the back of the shoulder. And we're doing this with our eyes closed, working on our proprioception, knowing where we are in space. Okay, release and switch. Take your left arm, raise it up, extend it out in front of you, bend at the elbow. Take your right arm and push that elbow towards your neck. And you're stretching the rear deltoid, the back of the shoulder. And breathe. Again, breathing is very important. Helps the brain release some of the inhibition it places on the muscles. Just relaxing the muscles. You can inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Okay, release. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to stretch the inferior portion of the deltoid, the bottom portion of the shoulder. Take your right arm, raise it above your head, bend your elbow at 90 degrees. Take your left arm, grab that elbow and pull your arm towards your ear. If you put a slight lean into it, you stretch the latissimus dorsi, the wing area of the body, right under the armpit. You're stretching the inferior portion of the deltoid, the bottom portion of the shoulder. You're also stretching the tricep, the back of the arm. It's a very good stretch. Breathe and relax. Put a slight lean into it. Again, you're stretching the inferior portion of the deltoid, the bottom portion of the shoulder. You're also stretching the latissimus dorsi, the wing area right up under the armpit. And you're stretching the tricep, the back of the arm. And you're breathing and relaxing. Okay, release. Now we'll switch. Now extend your left arm above your head. Bend your elbow at 90 degrees. Take your right arm, grab your elbow, pull it towards your ear, put a slight lean into it, and again you're stretching the inferior portion of the deltoid, the bottom portion of the shoulder. Also stretching the latissimus dorsi right in here, right under the armpit. And you're also stretching the tricep, the back of the arm. And breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Okay, release. Okay. That exercise has a tendency to tighten up the trapezius. Those are the muscles just below the neck. Roll your shoulders back to loosen it up. And roll them forward. And that'll help loosen up those trapezius. That's this muscle right here. Okay, our next exercise we're going to do is our hips. We're going to work our hips. Place your hand on your hips, get in a staggered stance, lean on your front leg, and rotate your hips. Take your time. There's no wrong way to do this. And just slowly rotate. Just using the hips. This works the lower back and the hips. Start off with little circles. Okay. Make sure you breathe and relax. Good. Take your time. Reverse. Reverse your direction. And if your balance is being challenged, spread your feet and rotate. Help you maintain your balance. Again, working the lower back and the hips. Also working that quadricep that we're leaning on. This front leg, the front of the thigh. That's the quadricep. Okay, let's switch feet positions. Lean on that front leg and rotate. Again, if you're having problems with your balance, spread your feet and rotate. This is really good for the lower back. We tend to get tight here. From not exercising it. And rotate. Small circles, big circles. Small circles are easier. Take your time. Hips might be a little tight. Good. Reverse directions. Good. As you can see, it's a little challenging when reversing directions. And really challenge yourself if you feel up to it, and close your eyes and do this. Helps you work on your balance and your proprioception, knowing where you are in space. Good. The next exercise we'll do will require us to open up the knee joints. In the joints, we have mechanoreceptors that run from our joint to our brain. Along those mechanoreceptors, there are messages that tells the brain whether or not the joint is jammed or if it's open. If it's jammed, the brain will place inhibition on the muscles surrounding that joint to protect the joint. If the joint is open, the mind will take the inhibition off the muscles surrounding that joint, giving it full range of motion, full strength, and endurance. Okay, and we'll start off by opening up the knee joints. We'll take the knee to the outside, bring it around and back. out, around, and back. Slightly flexing the quadriceps, the front of the thigh. Out, around, and back. Out, around, and back. This requires mobility in the ankle. And if you do not have mobility in your ankle when doing this exercise, your feet will turn out. Okay? So that's how we open up the knee joint. Okay, shake it out. Now what we're going to do is go down to the floor and stretch out our hamstrings. Hamstrings are responsible for flexion of the knee. You're also flexing the hip. Bring your leg up. Reach with your hand, grab your calf, and pull your knee towards you. Now you're stretching your hamstring. Make sure you breathe and relax. Hold that stretch for at least 30 seconds. Switch to the other side. Extend your leg, put it in the air, grab your calf, and reach and pull your leg towards you. You're stretching your hamstring. Your hamstring is responsible for flexing the knee. You're also flexing your hip. Okay? Next, we're going to stretch our quadriceps. Quadriceps are the muscles on the front of the thigh, and they're responsible for extending the knee. And the way you do that, you can do both quadriceps at the same time. Bring your feet up, grab them with your hand, and pull back. If you cannot grab them with your hand, use a towel. Roll the towel up, place it around your ankles, and pull the towel towards you. Hold this stretch for at least 30 seconds. Okay, and release. Next, we're going to stretch out our glutes. Our glutes are our butt. It's the prime mover when climbing stairs or running. Extend your right leg into the air. Take your left foot, bring it down below your right knee. Reach through, go around with your right hand, and pull your leg back. And you're stretching your butt, your gluteus maximus. You can rotate your ankle, while the leg that's extended in the air. Rotate your ankle and work your gastrocnemius and your soleus, which is your calf. Also working the anterior tibialis, which is your shin. And you want to hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds and breathe and relax. If you do one side, make sure you do the other side. Pull back and rotate that foot in the air. Okay? Okay? Our next exercise is working the inner thigh, the adductors. We do that by crossing one leg over the other, lying flat, and you raise your leg, that leg that's on the ground. And that works the inner thigh. Those are the adductor muscles. At least 15 reps. Once you've done both sides, then you can work the abductors, which is the outer hip. That's abductors. And you do at least 15 reps of those on both sides. Next is the pointer, which is a core exercise. It works the glutes, the hips, and the lower back. And what you want to do, it helps you work on your balance also, is do opposites. Lifting your left arm and raising your right leg. Take your time, balance yourself, and you're working your core. The next exercise is called the flamingo, where you lie on your back, prop your foot on the floor, knees in the air, and put your left arm extended over your head and extend your right leg and raise your pelvic. Pull it towards your chin and suck in your abdominals until your lower back is touching the floor. Hold that position for at least a count of 10. And this is strengthening up your core. This is the very basic exercise of strengthening your core. And then switch after 10. And do about 3 sets. Okay? The progression from the flamingo is the dead bug, where you have your hips flexed, knees in the air, arms in the air, and you extend your leg, and the same arm goes back of the leg that's extended. Making sure you keep your belly button in and drawn down to the floor. Just keep your back to the floor. And that's how you work your core. At least 30 reps, 3 sets is what you want to do. Okay, our next group of exercise will be using the chair and also a resistance band. Remember, when using a resistance band, the thicker the resistance band and the less tension you have, the more tension you have, the more resistance you're going to have. On our first exercise, we'll do a core exercise where we'll sit on the band. Our back is not against the chair, and we're going to extend our legs forward, extend our knees. At the same time, we're going to do a press for our deltoids, our shoulders, also working the latissimus dorsi right under our armpit. Okay? And you want to do at least 10 reps. And you can do 3 sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This also works the core. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, okay? Also, that exercise works the quadriceps, the front of the thigh. Our next exercise also works the deltoids, and it's a lateral. You can have your back against the seat on this one. You want to step on the band with both feet and raise your arms laterally. Do at least 10. 2, 3, and just come up shoulder level. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, our next exercise we will do is our curls. They work the biceps, this muscle right here in the front of the arm. Again, your back is against the seat. Your feet are on the resistance band, and you're going to curl up. And you can alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're doing 10 each arm. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, those are our curls. The next exercise we'll do are mule kicks. This exercise works the tricep, the back of the arm. You can step on the resistance band with one foot, bend at the knees, and place your left palm in the chair, bend over, and kick back, just like that, for your tricep. It's a tricep extension, responsible for extending the elbow. Tricep is the back of the arm. You want to do at least 10. Okay, it's about 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, go to the other side. Again, step on the resistance band with one foot, bend at the knees, bend at the waist, place your right palm in the chair, and extend your tricep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that concludes our workout with the band and the chair. Our next exercise will end with push-ups. Push-ups works the total body. You don't have to do a lot of repetition. It works the chest mainly, the triceps, works the core, works the quadriceps, the front of the thigh, and it's the basic push-up. Spread your hands a little outside of your shoulders. Feet out, back nice and flat, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can't do 10, do 5 and do about 3 sets. And that concludes our exercises for today. My name is Troy. Again, these exercises help improve the quality of your life by making the activities of daily living easier. Thank you.